Hello everyone, my name is Dr. Pooja. I am a BMS doctor and currently working in Jyoti Vidyapit Women's University. Today we are going to talk about uterine prolapse. So we'll discuss the disease and then we'll go through the holistic management. Prolapse of the uterus refers to the downward displacement of the vagina and uterus. The word prolapse is derived from the Latin procedure, which means with effect to fall. This disorder is more common in our country than in the Western world. The uterus is held in position by adequate ligaments. Besides, it has the support of muscular structures of the vagina and all other local tissues and muscles. Due to the laxity of support by muscles, tissues, and ligaments, the uterus sags downwards. Symptoms. A woman suffering from prolapse of the uterus feels that something is coming down through the vagina. She feels a sense of fullness in the region of the bladder and rectum. Other symptoms include dragging discomfort in the lower abdomen, low backache, heavy menses, and milk vaginal discharge. This is also an increase in the frequency of urination, and the patient feels difficult in total emptying of the bladder. There may also be a burning sensation due to infection. The woman may experience difficulty in passing stools and complete evacuation of bowels. These symptoms become more pronounced before and during menstruation. The condition may also result in difficulty in normal sexual intercourse and sometimes sterility. Causes. There are several factors which contribute to the displacement of the uterus. These include spontaneous distension of the intestines with gas or excess food materials, leading to constant downward pressure on the womb, chronic constipation leading to pressure from behind from an overfilled colon, tight clothing, especially tight corsets, constant stooping, and a weakened conditions of the internal muscles of the abdomen through lack of exercise and bodily weakness. Some of the important factors responsible for uterine prolapse are prolonged labor, as interference in the delivery by inexpert people, lack of proper rest and diet in postnatal periods, repeated deliveries and manual work, and increased weight of the womb, tumors of the uterus, traction of the uterus, and surgical injuries can also lead to the disorder. Menopausal atrophy may also appreciate it. Prevention. It is easier to prevent uterine prolapse than cure it after its occurrence. The measure to prevent it should include good antenatal care in pregnancy, proper management, and timely intervention during delivery. Good postnatal care with proper rest, correct diet, and appropriate exercise so as to strengthen the pelvic musculature. Treatment. Treatment of displaced womb must consist mainly of a suitable diet and exercise. The diet should be so planned as should aim at building up the internal musculature of the body. Of Of course, any tendency towards tight lacing, constant stooping, and heavy lifting must be carefully guarded against. Once a natural regime is undertaken, as this will automatically tend to hold up the success of the treatment. To begin with, the patient should adopt an all-fruit diet for about 5 days. During this period, she should take 3 meals consisting of juicy fruits such as orange, apple, pineapple, grapes at 5 hours intervals. The bowels should be cleansed daily with a warm water enema. After the all food diet, the patient should gradually embark upon a well balanced diet based on three basic food groups, namely number one, seed, nuts, and grains, number two, vegetables, and number three, fruits. The all fruit diet should be repeated for 3 days at monthly interval till the condition improves. Carrots have proved useful in the treatment of prolapse of the uterus. For prolapse of the uterus, pulped carrots should be placed in a muslin bag and inserted in the vagina. This should be kept for some time using fresh carrots every 12 hours. This will heal and strengthen the parts and help greatly in preventing any further disorders in the female reproductive system. A hot Epsom salt bath is also beneficial in the treatment of uterine prolapse and should be undertaken twice a week. This bath is prepared by dissolving 1 or 1.5 kg of Epsom salt in an ordinary bath of hot water. The patient should remain immersed in the bath from 10 to 20 minutes. This bath should be taken just before retiring to bed, and care should be exercised not to get chilled afterwards. No soap should be used with the bath as it will interfere with its beneficial effect. The alternate hot and cold bath are also useful and should be undertaken at night or alternate days. Thank you.